Yo, 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 it's your boy Konnect Kellz. Go check out my first interview on 2BLUNTLIVE. Let's go.
On the track.
You say you would love me to the end. It's been a couple days and I ain't get a call. And with the cap and I did everything I said. You the one who changed when we was supposed to ball. I ain't never cared about my niggas being broke. I'm the type of nigga try to put my niggas on. You just gotta keep it real. Tell me what you want. Cause when we get together, man, we cannot go wrong. I just feel so betrayed.
What's going on, everybody? We here on 2BLUNT with my boy Konnect Kellz. How you doing, my guy?
Man, I'm hanging in there, man. Everything's good. Can't complain, man.
Word. For those who don't know, definitely one of the prominent upcoming, Boston artists out here. He's worked with the likings of Young K.A., you know what I'm saying, who's a huge Philly artist, you feel me? And he's been going crazy ever since. He's been really touching the ground since 2019, I feel like. But before we get into all that, bro, I wanted to ask you, you know what I mean, like, just give the people, for those who are getting their very first introduction to you, you know what I mean, seeing how this is your first interview, give people a little background on you, your upbringing. Who was Konnect Kellz before the music?
Shit, man. I was running around in the hood just like everybody else out here in Boston, man. I really grew up in Dorchester for the most part. Ended up moving to Roxbury for like half of my life. So I'm really tapped in Boston, man. Like, go check me out, man.
Yeah. His music's on all platforms, so definitely make sure to, you know what I mean, get that. All his music's on all platforms, so definitely be sure to go get that. You feel me? Back to, like you said, you was back in Dorchester, Roxbury. Talk about that. What was it like coming up in Dorchester and Roxbury? You know what I'm saying? Two different, what people in the city would say are two different parts. Like, you know what I'm saying? One's completely different than the other. You feel me? So what was it like, you know what I mean, being first in Dorchester and then, you know what I mean, being in Roxbury?
When I was in Dorchester, I was younger. I was more on the younger side when I was in Dorchester. So for the first half of my life, I was in Dorchester, you know what I'm saying? Making the same mistakes every young kid making, you know what I'm saying? Running around, you know what I'm saying? Acting up. Then I went to Roxbury, you know what I'm saying? I kind of shaped up, started really realizing, you know what I'm saying, I gotta go hard and start getting money for people who, know what I'm saying, counting on me, you feel me?
Did you go to high school in Rye? Where would you go to high school at?
I went to Matt's Charter. Yeah, that's over in Brighton. That's when I went to that high school when I was living in Roxbury, so you know what I'm saying, I grew up with my grandmother, so
Okay.
She really instilled that charter school in me, yeah.
That's good to hear. So talk about your grandmother. How is she? How has she been like an inspiration for you coming up? You know what I mean, growing with your grandmother. Did she like put in distilling you the morals that you follow till this day type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, has she been a person that's been very, very valuable in your life? For sure.
She really taught me most of everything I know now. Other than the kids I grew up with, she really instilled those important, strong morals I got in me. So yeah.
Word. And for some people may not know, I heard you played a little ball at UMass Boston.
Oh yeah,
for a little bit. Talk about that, because like I said, man, I just want to get into everything about you before we get into the music. So what was your ball life like, man?
Shit, man. First of all, a lot of people don't even know I was captain of a high school team before that.
All right, talk about it.
Man, it was a charter school league though, so I didn't really get too many college scouts to come look at me, and I wasn't in no Boston public school, but yeah. I went to college, UMass Boston, you know what I'm saying, just applied, got in. Went to a tryout. Coach didn't even know who I was until I went to the tryouts, just straight walk-on.
Yep, made an impact.
I went to go play a few games with them, man.
Word, bro. How was that experience, playing NCAA ball?
Definitely different, man. Different from high school.
Especially from the, from the charter, you feel me?
Different. Coaches way different.
Conditioning, all that, word.
Made me look at it way different, yeah.
Word, yeah, cause I played some college ball myself, so like when I figured that out, I was like, I bet, like, you know what I mean, it's good to see a fellow college hooper, you know what I mean, on the couch across from me. So let's get into this music now, though, man. So like, how'd you get into this music, and what made you really start taking it seriously?
Well, I always really been doing music ever since I was like elementary school and stuff, like not really making my own, but like really tapped into like the industry and stuff, like And I was one of those guys that was just like, man, I could do this. Like, I could sound like him. Like, I mean, I'm better than him. Like, I'm really competitive. So like, I just really like tried it, and then really got like everybody around me was like fucking with it. So I was like, let me try this out a little more. And you know what I'm saying?
What year did you like say first put out your first? You know what I mean? Like, even if it wasn't like a serious one, like when did you like put out your first part of music to the world for everybody to listen to?
This is one of those, if you know, you knows. Well, I was in high school. It was one of my last years, senior year actually, and they was making us do like some outro for our graduation or whatever, and we was doing like a record. One of my boys had brought like his whole little setup. This is how I found out about the portable studios and stuff.
Word.
He brought his little setup, and I recorded. And I was like, oh, I actually like how I sound, man. I was fucking with it. They was fucking with it too. It never really made it to the outro or whatever because I was humble. I was like,
yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
It was your first time really.
Yeah,
so,
it was my first time really hearing myself recorded. But then after that really made me like, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Try some more
get
stuff.
Into it?
Man. Yeah.
Word. Nah, that's dope, bro, because when I look back into your music catalog, on SoundCloud, you got some more joints dated back on all platforms. The latest we could get is probably Hood Priest, I think. And if anybody ain't checked that shit out, go check out that project now. It's on all platforms. That came out.
Hood Priest 2 on the way too.
Hood Priest 2 on the way. That's all. You know what I mean? I wanted to ask you about that as well. We'll get into that later. What was your approach like coming into, like, you know what I mean? Like, how did you feel? You know what I mean? You would approach branding yourself as Konnect Kellz, as, you know what I mean, like this artist, right? Like that's in front of us right now. How did you come into like the approach of, all right, so I want to go about moving like this. This is how, you know what I mean, I want my shit to be when I'm putting shit out, rolling out my music. Like, how'd you gain that mindset? You know what I mean? Starting back from senior year in high school to now.
Well, I mean, I didn't really have anything like blueprinted out or anything. Well, I was just going into this like really thinking like I gotta do this every day if I want people to, know what I'm saying, believe me. Like, I gotta believe in myself first if I want anybody else to believe me.
Facts.
So going into this, I was just like, man, I just gotta instill in people's heads like this is what it is. Know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing else.
Word. Nah, I respect that 100%. And how do you feel like, you know, you getting comfortable with finding your sound, and you putting out music at a consistent level? How did you feel your music would separate yourself from others?
I mean, everybody got a different voice. You know what I'm saying? I knew I don't sound like everybody else. And around the time I was making music, a lot of the drill and stuff was coming around. Like,
that's when it first
really coming out, when I started taking serious. But like artists like A Boogie and stuff was coming out too, so I'm like, this is different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He really inspired me to do what I do now. So.
Word. And getting to that, I was gonna ask you, bro, who are your idols? Like, cause I was gonna say you do have more of that melodic type sound. You know what I'm saying? So.
Growing up, I was listening to like Lil Wayne, Joel Santana, them type of people, but in terms of really inspiring me, it had to be like A Boogie and stuff like that, because it's just way different from what I was usually listening to. And
word.
You know what I'm saying?
So A Boogie's been like the go-to, like, you know what I mean? You waiting for on his releases.
Definitely. That's just like in terms of the flow and stuff, but when it comes to bars, well, I'm saying Lil Wayne was heavy on that. Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying? Joel Santana, them people really heavy on.
Wordplay.
All
right, nah, that's lit, bro. So yeah, man. Back to you saying about your influence. You said Drake, the likings of young A Boogie. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel that I could hear that when I am listening to your music, and to get more, like, so I listen to Hood Priest, you know what I mean? I tapped into Hood Priest. Definitely have everybody tap into Hood Priest, you know what I mean? And all the other joints he got on now, but definitely tap into that project. And I wanted to talk about that song, Insane.
Well, around the time when I created Insane, man, I was going real hard. I was like foot on the pedals, like with recording and stuff. I was actually recording in the basement with a couple of my guys, man. This is me finding my craft, finding my voice and stuff. That shit I did not write that song, by the way. Shit, I was just punching in And it's crazy because I shot the video the next day to that.
Word.
Yeah,
Word.
Working. I was put on the.
He's getting it going type shit. Nah, that's lit, bro. That's lit. Was you so prior to Hood Priest, like that tape dropping, what was your whole process like before putting out your first project? Like how'd you go about it, since it was super new for you? You know what I'm saying? So how'd you go about really putting out that first project?
Man, I definitely, like you said, it was very new to me. So in my head, I'm just like, I gotta make as much content as possible. Like I gotta have a catalog first if I want any fans. So I was really just making song after song, and man, it just came down to the point where it's like, which songs best fit the title
Facts.
to the tape, and then next thing you know, just boil it down, which ones are the hardest. Have a whole catalog, man. Just pick the best 14, 15 songs.
Word. And well, I'll get into Hood Priest too, because I want to ask you if your you know, your process has changed since then. It's been, you know what I mean, a good 2 years, and you know, niggas, we all growing out here. You definitely grew as an artist since you put out Hood Priest. You can hear that in your newer joints. And I actually wanted to talk to you about the Fuck the System one, because you had put that out around the time when, of course, R.I.P. George Floyd, R.I.P. Breonna Taylor, so, you know what I mean, everybody that was killed due to police brutality. I know that you put that song out during that time. During that time, like, granted, it hit home for everybody, you know what I mean, of, like, color. But talk about what was going on through your mind during all of that and why you felt that song was necessary.
Man, I just had to really just speak about what was on my mind at the time, man. You know, everybody want to know what I'm thinking. Everybody want to know what Kellz is thinking, man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like, man, I just got to stay out the way so nothing happen to me. God forbid anything happen to us. You know how vulnerable we are, man. So
Yeah. Sometimes we take this shit for granted, you know what I'm saying? So,
you know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay alive, stay dangerous, you know what I'm saying?
Word. Nah, I feel that 100%. How was all that stuff affecting you though back when everything was happening? Like, did it have you like really waking up every day like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy being an African American man out here, or just a woman, period, or African American at all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It definitely altered the way I moved and the way I see things, the way I interact with certain people, you know what I'm saying? So definitely moved different.
Word. All right, man. So I've been dying to ask you about this, bro, because to me, I thought it was a huge thing to see. You know what I mean? Like, just you coming up and being able to make such a solid connection with Philly artist Young K.A. Your song Betrayed's out on all platforms. Everybody need to go get that. That shit's a banger. That shit's a big banger.
Tap in, man.
Talk about that experience and talk about how did you just go about making that happen? How'd you go about, you know what I mean, like putting things in the place for that to fall in place the way it did?
So shit, man. I mean, it's still really early in my career, but I'm really doing this by myself. Like, I ain't have no manager or nothing, so you know what I'm saying, I really be on social media every day, like looking for an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, come up. So really, it was just like, shit, let me just reach out to a couple people who see, you know what I'm saying, if I can get a response or something. You know what I'm saying? I've been working. I got a catalog now. Perfecting my craft at this point. Shit, got the bread. Might as well just try to reach out to anybody if possible. So hit up my boy. You know what I'm saying? He's hot right now, coming up. Gave it a shot, man. Can't do nothing unless you shoot for the stars.
Absolutely. How is that working with him though? Well, did y'all record together or did you send him that song?
I just sent it over.
Okay, so how was it then shooting that video then? Because that's the first time you really had the face-to-face interaction. Like, how was it really being in the presence of a label artist?
My boy's good business too. Yeah, he definitely sent that back within like 2 hours.
Good shit.
He was definitely showing love right away. His manager
that's the love that you know what I mean, niggas need, who are taking their time out to, you know, taking their time out to go above and beyond to make something happen for themselves. And when you see somebody respond like that, bro, it just gives niggas way more, you know what I mean, confidence, and just like more of a like, I bet, let's go with this. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, like I was saying, shooting the video, how was it really just being in that presence? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you learn anything? Did you, like, you know what I mean, did you pick his brain about certain things, like being in the label? Like, how was like just that whole process? And shout out to One Poppy, or who's the dude who shot the video?
Yeah, my boy Poppy.
Yeah, shout out Poppy, because that video was hard too. He went crazy with the visuals.
Art, yes,
yeah,
sir.
Art. There we go. Art. There we go.
Well, shit, we went to Atlanta to shoot it. So you know what I'm saying, I know he moved out there from Philly or whatever. So I went to go link up with him out in ATL or whatever. Solid dude, very genuine. Answered all my questions. You know what I'm saying, no hesitation.
Yep.
Very motivated, you know what I'm saying, to be around that scene, you know what I'm saying. It's just, once you get around people who, you know what I'm saying, got that type of stature, you know what I'm saying, it really motivates you. It makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you could do it.
And you on the right path.
Yeah,
too. Like,
yeah.
I must be doing something right if you know what I mean?
It gives me that extra keep going motivation. You know?
Word. Nah, that's great, bro. Like I said, man, and I've seen y'all also reconnected back in New Hampshire when you came out to perform. So you know what I'm saying. And it's funny, 2Blunt, we actually got a little interview with him on the website right now too. So go check out that joint with Young K right now. And yeah, man, I just wanted to ask you about that because do you see yourself taking more opportunities like that now that you saw that something like that really worked out?
Oh yeah, of course. It definitely motivated me to hit up more artists, you know what I'm saying? Show my music to other people, because now I'm saying.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely.
Facts. And like I said, I wanted to get in that before anything. Like, you also just linked with a couple. You also linked with a local artist as well. You just put out a joint, Pistol Bands. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Out of Time. That's also on all platforms. Definitely go get that.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Videos out on YouTube. Go watch that.
Video going crazy.
Give my man them views. The video going crazy. Talk about how. And y'all linked up with Santos Visions on that. He's a solid. He's actually really dope in my eyes.
Yeah,
like
my boy hard.
his work's lit. You feel me?
Sure,
So how was that? Again, you seem like you on this chessboard, bro, just moving these pieces, putting shit together. So
Definitely.
talk about how you was able to put that together.
Shit, man, I'm just trying to get more videos in general, but in terms of that, my boy just invited me to the stew one day, and I fuck with him hard, you know what I'm saying? So I just pulled up to the stew, made a hit for him. Shit, we had to, you know what I'm saying, put together the video. We don't want to be basic enough, we trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, was Florida Florida was the plan for that, right? Obviously,
yeah,
because
Florida's definitely the vibe for that. So,
like I said, that video's hard, that song's lit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, just go check that shit out, you know, and just to understand that, you know, like when it comes to like it, to me it's dope when seeing like local artists do something like that, like together, like being able to travel, get out of the state together, put together some type of art, you know what I mean, to put out to the world. I think that shit's fire. You know what I'm saying? I think definitely we need more of that. You know, like definitely try to follow my man Konnect Kellz footsteps. All artists, you know, reach out. As you can see, the shit, it benefits you, it pays off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's what niggas need to do to elevate to where they get to where they gotta
I'm not
get to.
one of those Hollywood ass niggas either, man. A lot of people don't like working with Boston artists. I'm not sure why, but
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I'm not Hollywood. I'm definitely trying to work with a lot of Boston artists,
it's
man.
Mad humble shit, yeah.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? We gotta stay humble out here. I like, and listening back to your project and just your music. I mean, you do have a song called Betrayed, but like I feel like I hear that theme a lot in your music. You know what I'm saying? Not like just like it seemed like you've been stabbed in the back, or niggas did some wrong shit to you, or shorties, or whatever the case may be. When you're talking about Betrayed, does it seem like a form of therapy for you to like really let that shit out? So you know what I mean, let people know what you've been going through type shit, or are you really just trying to like, in a sense, just let people in to what you've been dealing with, and you've already learned to like cope with it type shit, and you just want people to understand and relate to what you like giving out to them?
Shit, it's a little bit of both. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I don't really hang with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I say in my songs, I've been stabbed in the back a million times.
Yes.
Shit. By niggas that I shake hands with on a daily basis. So it's like, shit, I don't really hang around with a lot of people. So when I get in the stew, that shit really feel like therapy, because I don't really like talking to people. I'd rather just, you know what I'm saying, record, talk
you
to
rather
the
just
mic.
record it and let the people hear it through the music type shit.
Yeah.
I hear that, man. I hear that. So yeah, nah, for sure.
But it's also like letting people know, like, there's niggas out there like that. So
Facts.
is watch out.
Nah, like I was saying, you could definitely learn lessons from the shit that you're saying as well. You know what I mean? It's like you're giving people like a little blueprint, like, yo, bro, you know what I mean? Like, niggas move like this, you know, and you just gotta be prepared for when that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? So, I could definitely fuck with that for sure. As far as Konnect Kellz, what is next for you, my brother? What's in store? What can we expect to see? Outside's opening back up as of today. Massachusetts decided to open shit back up.
We outside for sure. We outside for sure.
What's in store for you?
Videos. I got way too many songs. Not enough videos, man.
Word.
I need to show people who I really am, who Konnect Kellz is. Work from there.
And do you have you mentioned Hood Priest 2. Is that a foreseen? Is that a project coming in the near future, or do you perhaps think you're gonna have like an EP here and there before that? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with Hood Priest 2, you really gonna try to go crazy.
I'm definitely gonna try to get like two more videos out there before Hood Priest 2. But you know what I'm saying? It's up in the air right now. Not too soon, not too late though. I'm gonna give y'all Hood Priest 2 soon. Very soon. Y'all gotta want it though.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta want it.
Yeah. And it seems like you are not really pressed to put out projects. You're more like I'm fucking with the singles type of wave. Like, is that something that you've learned along this way? Like, or is that something that you just always felt like, you know, I'm just gonna put out singles? Like, if niggas want a project, it has to be at the right time. Like, and if it ain't at the right time, then I'm gonna give you music, but it ain't gonna be no, you know what I mean? So, has that been your process your thought process when it comes to that?
Yeah, I definitely gotta wait for the tapes, but it's like, I've been actually hearing from a lot of people around me too. I'm the type of guy that really listen to what people gotta say type shit. So if they say so, I'm definitely gonna listen. I'm not one of those Hollywood niggas like I was saying. But in terms of dropping singles, y'all gotta wait for that tape. I gotta make y'all wait for that tape. It could be just in one song. Now I'm saying, you know what one song could do.
Hey, that's all it is. You know, I feel you, bro. And damn, I was gonna say, oh yeah, alright, yeah. So. No tape coming soon, fake people. Y'all hear that? You know, y'all gotta want it. Hood Priest is gonna be coming real soon, but y'all gotta want that shit. You know what I'm saying? So go show my dog love on them views. Go show my dog love on them streams. You need to go show my dog love on social media. Follow him on all social media platforms. Subscribe to his YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? And please just keep in touch. I definitely wanted to ask you, you know, DMX RIP again, just passed away, hip hop legend, and Black Rob. I asked you about both. You know what I'm saying? Did you listen to them back when you was like in your younger days type shit? Or
of course. I mean, I can't tell you like a non-hit off the album, album name. Like, I know they hits. Like, they made that type of impact on the industry. Where, you know what I'm saying?
So a legend like DMX, how did that like? How did that impact you, seeing that, like seeing him pass away? Like we had just seen him on Drink Champs. We had just seen him we had just seen him, you know what I mean, out here politicking. He was talking about an album about to drop. So
legendary.
Yeah, super legend. Like how was that, you know what I mean, just to hear that news of him passing away?
Man, that just really made me open my eyes in terms of like what music could really do. It could really change the world with music.
The impact.
Yeah,
the impact.
He really influenced a lot of people just off of, know what I'm saying, his music, know what I'm saying? People really felt him.
Word.
So I'm trying to do that too. He's really motivated me.
Hey man, RIP DMX, he's the GOAT, man. One of the legends in this shit. One of the legends who changed the hip hop industry at like period. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, Konnect Kellz. Anything before we let you get out of here, bro? I want to of course ask you, what else? What do you want to tell the people before you get out of here? What could we expect? I mean, I know you said more videos, but what could we, you know what I mean? What could we expect to hear, see? Just know, like, you know what I mean? Just what could we expect from you? What could we expect from you?
Man, all I'm gonna say is tap in, man. Tap in before it's too late. We going up from here, man.
Facts.
Videos. Y'all gonna hear a lot from me. Y'all gonna see a lot from me, man. Just tap in, man. Konnect Kellz with a K. You did.
And where can we follow you at? What's your ads?
You know what I'm saying? Konnect Kellz on everything. YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Konnect Kellz for everything. Yes, sir.
So be sure to follow my guy. Be sure to tune in. Out of Time out now. Betrayed out now. Go get Hood Priest, you know what I'm saying? Go definitely go buy that. Don't just stream, you know what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to buy and really support our fellow artists out here, our creators, and people who are really putting their work into this. You know, a buy goes way further than a stream. So just always remember that. You feel me? And yeah, man, Konnect Kellz, thank you again for coming up here at 2 Blunt, bro. We appreciate you. We're paying attention. We locked in. We tapped in. And yeah, bro.
Appreciate you for having me. Yo.
Yeah, for sure, my guy. And yeah, we out of here, bro, on 2 Blunt Live. Peace.
Yes, sir. That's a wrap. It's your boy Konnect Kellz. Make sure you tap into all my videos. My latest track out of here with my boy Pistol Benz. You're now rocking with 2 Blunt Live. Let's go.
Cared about my niggas being broke. I'm the type of nigga try to put my niggas on. You just gotta keep it real. Tell me what you want. Cause when we get together, man, we cannot go wrong. I just feel so betrayed. Say I'm tripping, yeah, I'm stuck up on my way. Niggas lie to